Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up the city we established here in this one tile of Scarlet Orchard, and then we were picking out a new cornerstone or a new upgrade at the city here, and we chose this one. The moldy grain seeds cornerstone, which gives us mushrooms when we produce grain, and also lets us grow mushrooms and herbs on fertile soil, which we'll have to try out as soon as we get one. Now we can move on to another site, and I was chatting with some folks, and I learned something new. You can embark directly to one of these sites where they're embarking, and then they won't get there. They won't get the site. So that's a benefit for something to do, and that makes me want to do this one because we were trying to work our way out here anyway, and I would like to get some more machinery. The other option is to come out here, which has a stone wood modifier, but I think I want to do this one. We were also talking about what do these glowy blue bits do, and these are the haunted forest. The forest is shrouded in a thick miasma, making it impossible to see past the tree line. Dangerous glade warnings are disabled. So if you cut into a glade and it's dangerous, oops, you now have to deal with it. So that's something to consider, but that also gives you 12 artifacts. So it's also very, very beneficial. But I think we're going to go here and we're going to steal this one from the First Dawn Company. And we're going to get these 8 machinery. That way we can take a machinery upgrade next time. We're also going to get 36 food. This one has a ruined settlement. And it has a contract, +3 to lizard resolve, and 1 additional lizard will come with each group of newcomers. So hopefully, as we experienced in the last one with all the lizards, we won't have that kind of problem again. This is a Marshlands map, which I kind of like the Marshlands the best, for lack of a better word, the best. But we want to take... what do I want to take with me? I think I want to take hammers, even though it's 2. And I think I want to take eggs and wood. And let's embark. Alright, so we get impatience grows 80% slower during drizzle. Good. Clothing during drizzle gives us 20% move speed. Plus 20% move speed. Looming darkness we know. Downpour is from hostility 1, we need clothing, so we need to make clothing this time. We have to force ourselves to get there somehow or other. Charge drain, without house and clothing, we will start losing people from hostility 3 onward. And nauseous spores from hostility 4, without services, they take double or triple their break time, plus 200%. So let's go ahead and jump in here. We have some fertile fields right away, which is interesting. And we can start looking at where we might want to start chopping, which might be this one or this one. I think... yeah, the game trolled me. Let's go into this one. Let's put down our not that first. Woodcutter camp first. Right here. And then we also can do a stone cutter on this clay. And we can do a scavenger on this nothing. We'll wait on that then. Then we can look at our offerings here. Really? Well, I'm going to take the lumber mill first thing. Someone also mentioned to me that the reroll here, the first time you reroll in a map, it's free. I don't know if it's every map or the first time you reroll ever, it's free. But we can take a reroll, which would be useful to have. Trapper gives us meat, insects, and eggs. Forager gives us vegetables, insects, and grain. And then the farm... I'd like to be able to collect these insects. I'd also like to have the farm. Game troll me. Let's do the trapper. And then we'll take... I think we'll take the small farm. Here. Let's do the trapper. Put this down here. And then we'll go ahead and put the farm down. This is just a small patch. We're just going to probably just grow vegetables here. We'll build those. And then we need to get the lumber mill as soon as possible, but we need to have a crude workstation first. So let's do that here. No. There. And then let's put in our roads and actually let them go ahead and get started with the building. You go there. You go here. Go there. And there. Speed 2. Pause, and let's throw all 3 beavers in here right away. And tell them they can start cleaning out these trees here. One lizard can go in here, start cleaning out the, whatchamacallit there, the clay. One lizard can go here. Start picking some insects, and we get our first cornerstone. One villager for each discovered glade, 5 grain per minute, or each newcomer group has 2 additional villagers. Probably not this, because we're already going to get 1 extra lizard each time. Excuse me. The grain or the lost in the wilds. We ended up with an abundance of people with this one. Although maybe having extra people coming in all the time would help with people we might end up losing. Although the lizards are the crankiest and we have the bonus resolve with them. So let's go with the grain. I'm going to take the grain off of this too, by the way, because we're just going to plant vegetables, especially with that grain coming in. Oh, we need planks for that, right? Can't do that yet. We're not going to be able to use this till the next drizzle. We could plow during the storm, though. Let's go 10. Oh, not 110, but just 10, 10, and 10. And we'll go ahead and throw in these humans for now. We'll let the last human do the building. Have 5 hammers, get a bunch of nice food. Or have a scavenger and a stonecutter and get some parts and clay. We're going to have these anyway, so I'm going to take this one. It's a nice, easy one. Again, this one, or with wood, get more beavers and parts. Now this one is tempting. Because this is easy to obtain. It would get us beavers early. I think we have to do that. For more wood chopping action. And we should do... Why does this one keep popping up every time? I guess we could do this. It would get us some nice food. We're going to get plenty of meat and bugs in this map, so... I think we'll take this one. I think we'll get those, I can't remember what the kind of critters they were now. Actually, let's do this first. That way they can build this. Although I see they're already making some planks. We have dug into here. We have a fallen human explorers, small encampment, copper, insects, and clay. Nice big insect pod here. The fallen human explorers, we need to borrow somebody. How about you? Get this done fast. Do we want to loot the bodies here? I think we do, because that clothing would be nice to have. And we don't have the good planks going yet, so I think we'll just have to go with the logs. It's going to take a little bit of time. And for right now, minus 40 human resolve until we get it solved. It's not good. It's not good. I do want to take out these trees here pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and put this path in. And this is... Okay, this is good. This one's easy stuff. Okay, good. You guys can move up here. Clean those trees out. Actually, a little bit more. Actually, we might as well just clear this whole thing out here. Like that. Eventually, at least. We don't have anybody free right now to do the building. Maybe I should free someone up, although I don't really have anyone to free up. We could build that scavenger camp, though, and get ourselves 2 free beavers. Let's do that. Let's take a beaver out of here and put high priority on this. Shouldn't need to be more than 1, but I'm going to put that up at 1 also. Actually, no, I'm not, because I don't really care. Because I can't use it now anyway. It's gonna be almost the last of my parts. We could turn this one in any time, but I don't want to yet. How are you doing? Still need more logs. Oh, you finished that. Okay. I'm going to put this beaver back in here to work to get as many logs as we can so that we can finish up this as fast as we can. Here they come. Okay, good. They're going the long way around, though. Guess that's how it goes sometimes. Let's go ahead and cut these trees out here as well. Not the way that I did it, though. Not quite, at least. Human resolve is low? Yeah, because we're trying to clear this thing. I think they just cleared it, though. Maybe. Yeah, I think they did just clear it. Okay, and then we can build some more paths this way. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. And then we'll do a lumber mill here. And then we can stop with this. Make those instead. So we get enough to get started. And that was kind of bad that that popped up so quickly because that spent a lot of our logs. Although now we'll be able to save some up and be able to turn this in. And that'll give me 2 more beavers, which will give me a bit more to go on. I know we're low on fuel. We're trying. We're not making any more planks. So you can relax about that. I'm going to put a human in here, just so they start plowing in the storm. So I got 1 more log to deliver to that. That's where all our logs are going, is still to construction. So I need to stop building for right now. There are 10 logs free. Why are you not building the thing? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Not that 10 logs is anything worth writing home about, but... Let's put up another woodcutter's camp. Be ready. That gives me that to turn in. I don't want to turn that one in yet either. To get the human to go and take care of that, which I think she's going to do right now. Let's see. 65 for beavers, for 50 roads. This one's cheap and easy, but this one's better. And we're going to need the boost to the clothing. Glades or this. Let's do the glades. 4 glades, that's not hard to do. And it's worth a lot of value. A lot of value. Well, we're already getting to the beaver resolve. That's pretty impressive. I don't want to turn that one in yet either, though. Shouldn't be too much longer until we have the logs we need. Although it's time for them now to start hauling. Pop into this glade. Just roots. Alright. Cornerstone. Overtime. Plus 30% to global production speed. Villagers have a 3% chance of dying every 60 seconds. Sloppy woodcutting, not at this point. I don't like that one either, but I guess that's the one we have to go with. Alright, we're just about there with the wood. I'm going to let him get a little bit of a buffer, though, because we'll need to keep the fire burning. People, yes, please. Let's take this group, and I can throw another human. Oops, a human in here. We can throw, no, we didn't need to throw anybody in there. Throw some beaver in here. Yeah. We'll let everyone else work. How are you doing? We made some of that. Do we have... What are we making the cloth out of? I guess I should have looked at that. Because we don't have any of that stuff. We need to make cloth out of leather. Should I take these two people? Take this all out like this, I think. And flip-flop this over to the other side. Sorry, folks. And then maybe I want to go into this one. Big danger zone, danger zone. Yeah, I guess it's more than maybe. It's kind of a definite. I'm going to sneak a path. Actually, I'm going to sneak the path through here. That's not a bad deal. Because that's right where I want it to be anyway. I clicked the wrong icon. Do these. Stonecutters has nothing to do. Well, we'll give you something to do. You can come and collect these roots. Bring the path down this way. You are working on these trees. Can you take these out of the middle here? There's some clay down here to deal with, too. We need to turn this in now. This one. Boom. And throw these beavers in here. Provisioner, clothier, please. I think... yeah, clothing is more important right now than the good food. So, and clothier is really, really good, so let's take it. But I want to wait until... Oh, we have this built. Oh, I need to actually take these two beavers back out of here again. Let's put a human, just one human in with that beaver. Put the two beavers in here. This is more efficient. We talked about, I think on our last Marshlands map anyway, and then I forgot it, but promptly forgot it for the last map. But we're back. Back in action. Once you've cleared these out of the way... Maybe these as well. Then we will continue doing some work up here. Let's, now that we're making the planks, we turned it off here. Let's go ahead and put up the clothier. I want to see if we have anything else we can put up. No. Put up the clothier. I'm going to put it here next to... Yeah. And then we'll do that. Move you down a little bit more. We'll get this glade opened up. Alright, the wood's coming in pretty nicely now. Let's move this down. Claim a little bit faster. Let's go ahead and claim this too, and I think I'm going to take the points in the amber, and we're going to use bugs, I think. Just one lizard should be fine for that. Hello? Fertile soil and mushrooms. We don't have the herbalist yet. I do want to take out some of these trees, as usual. We need to find the sweet spot again, as usual. And I think it's going to be over here someplace. So let's take out these as well. Oh, not yet. Okay, now yet. Sorry, you all, I gave up over there. Oh, there's some copper here too. I don't know if I said that or not. Clothier. I don't have a human right now, but we can start with a lizard at least to get it rolling. 1 fabric becomes 10 coats. And that'll get boosted when we take this one, which might be the next one we take. Actually, it probably should be the next one we take. Let's go ahead and take it. Gives me another thingy here. Supplier gives me a nicer fabric recipe. Furnace is bricks. Carpenter's planks. Supplier it is. Supplier. I would put it here, actually. Get out of the way. Supplier. There. Bricks and planks. Okay. I'm going to disable the fabric for now. And we'll let them focus on brick making as best as they can without any play. Great. It'll be fine. And we are in Hostility 1, which means we need the clothing. We don't have yet. Lost knowledge. Or serving ale. I think I'd like to do serving ale. We got plenty of lizards. Do I want to make provisions in crops or trade goods and building materials? Do I want flour or ale? Flour barrels and reeds or ale, beavers, and oil. I think I'm going to go with this one because I'm not going to really need that many more beavers. Hopefully. With producing spark dew and producing 100 spark dew, we get a boost to crystallized dew production. And we get a box of pottery. Or with 20 farm fields and 20 packs of crops, we get a bunch of humans. And a boost to grain production. Well, at the moment... Actually, not at the moment. For this map, we're getting 5 grain per minute for free. So that's not really going to be necessary. So I guess we'll take this one. Even though I don't know how necessary that's going to be either. How are you doing? We need to get these started at least. Here and here. Yeah, see, she's plowing the fields, I think, now. Siegfrieda Lion Chewer. Farmer. Oh, we need to put down our trading post that I always forget. Human and lizard resolves are very low. I don't have the lumber to do that with, so I'm not going to. You all can move up here, though, and start working on this bit. Put a lizard in here, too. And we're just going to make the cloth here out of the leather that we don't have any of. The lizard clothier just left. Great. Oh boy. We need housing. That's what we really need. Efficient brewing. Roots per minute. Or reinforced tools. I think I'll go with efficient brewing. We also need to find a place to put houses, which I think down here is a good place. I'm just going to do the regular shelters for a little while here. Yeah. Let's do starting here. Let's do 4 of those. That'll cover most everyone. Almost everyone. For now. We're going to take some more people. Let's see. Let's see. We lost a human and a lizard. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. A bunch of eggs or this stuff. I think we'll go with this stuff. Even though I could actually use the beavers at this point. Which ironically I didn't take that one that would give me like 5 beavers. Farmer and lizard clothier. Okay. Human, farmer, lizard clothier. Sure. And actually food's going to become a problem soon because we are not getting that much food in. Human resolve is still very low. And we have very little wood. Man. I'm actually not going to get this farm planted this season either. I don't think. One farmer left again. I'll get some help at least. We can at least do some. Although that means they're not building houses, so I don't want to do that. Nope, sorry. Go build houses. Human woodcutter left due to low resolve. Oh boy. This is not going to go well. Anything I can do about resolve? Essentially, this gets me a bunch of food, which would help with resolve. Bakery, smokehouse, and apothecary. We're going to take the smokehouse. I guess I didn't look at anything else, but that's fine. Where do I want to put this at? I'd like to put it there. Human craftsman left. That's this one. We're going to be out of humans very soon. Okay, you need to give up on that. Come down here and collect this stuff right here. I didn't move it? Actually, let's move this out of the way. I'm not using it right now anyway. Let's move this down here. And move some of those trees out of the way. Trader is here. Let's see what we can get out of the trader. Zorg. Bigger barrels, +1 to ale production. A greenhouse with mushrooms and herbs. Packs of crops. Over 20% more. And insect traps. Gain 1 insect for every 2 mushrooms produced. If we were able to produce mushrooms, I would take that one. But we're not able to produce mushrooms right now. Unless we also take this one. I think I'm going to pass. Maybe. Yeah. Don't like it, but this is a tough map. There goes the housing market. Haven't even started yet? Oh no. Okay, you're starting now. Move them a little bit closer. We have 1 human left, and that's the human working in this farm. So we need to get a herbalist to pick mushrooms. And so far we haven't seen any of the meat yet. Which could also not end very well. Let me widen this too. Although it's a beaver working by himself right now, so it is what it is. Okay, thank you for building a house. I just have a few more to go. Although actually these 4 will give me 12 and we have 14 people, so I need 1 more at least. Do have some more insects down here though, so when the time comes we can take care of that. More orders to pick. 5 pottery per minute. That's useful. Some amber and some parts, or +3 to global resolve, some infused tools, and some jerky. That's making a crap ton of stuff. I'm going to take the cheap passive easy one. A lot of resolve gets me +3 to global resolve and 3 amber per minute. Or we can, if we have 20 beavers, which I don't see us having, we can get boost to mush soup, pottery, and clay. So let's take this one. Not that I really see us having that one either, but I'd say it's a better chance. possibly. That lizard's still working on this. I may need to borrow some people to finish these houses. Are you two done? You two are done. Come and work on house building, please. And then we'll put some more fields in this farm. Maybe for next season. Alright, you folks can move up, and we can put in the smokehouse in here. Let's actually not have you doing that anymore. Come over here instead, because there's a danger glade right here. Okay, good. This goes here. Yeah, this is getting a little bit hairy. Doing pretty good on beaver resolve. Humans are doing okay now, and lizards are really bad, but maybe we'll get this satisfied as soon as we get some housing done. But we're back down to hostility 0, so that's good. Because then it doesn't trigger the downpour, even though we're all clothed right now. So that's good, actually. We must be getting enough leather just to pull it off. Barely. Maybe we didn't get an offer for reed or plant fiber 5 per minute. That would have been nice. Or leather, but that one's less likely. Alright, I should be able to get this house done. And then I guess I should put up another one because we're going to get more people in a moment. I'm going to put the human back in here so she can start plowing some of the fields. And since everybody's housed and the hostility is so low... Yeah, everybody's housed. No, not everybody's housed. We're actually not having a big problem here, which is makes me happy. They've chopped through this pretty quickly. Let's move them over there. I'm going to move this one down here and get them to do a little bit of work trimming the trees in this area. Maybe like this. Okay, cornerstone. Production at woodcutters camps would be useful. No. Yeah, let's take that one then. And beaver. 1 human either way and extra lizards. The only chances we get some of these, which we don't really need that much. So let's take this one with the extra lizards. We can have the human and a lizard work here. We can assign a lizard here. And then the last 1, 2, 3 lizards can go do something else, which includes construction. And the beavers can work there. Doop. I should probably put a lizard in here. What do we get? We got some meat. That's good. Leech broodmother. That's what those are called. Fertile soil, small abandoned cache, and root deposit. Gives me some food and some ale. Take that eventually. Let's go ahead and build the road into here. Lots of fertile ground in this one. That much we can say. Come on up here and we'll dig into that. And then we can break into some of these other areas here. And then straight through to there. Stonecutter needs something else to do. I think we saw some clay or some roots. And we'll do the clay first because we could use probably the brick production. Again. Trapper has nothing nearby. Should I take up these bugs? Yeah, I think we should take up these bugs first. And then we'll go get the leech broodmothers. Jerky. I need to put a lizard in here. Deselect those. And we want bug jerky. Times 1,000,000, please. Still don't have anything to do with the scavenger. Plant fiber, reed, and eggs. Nope. Yeah, there are a lot of danger zones in this one. Oh, that's a safe one's way out there, though. We could sneak our way through. Go from here to here, up through this one and into these if we really wanted those safer zones. It's a long haul, though. We'd want to make sure we had the parts to put a storage way out there. Which we do appear to have. We didn't get to plow any of those fields, and they didn't plow any of these fields either. And they can't plow this or sow this last one because there's freaking herbs or mushrooms there. Okay. Let's do this now. Just have a road there. And I should put a lizard back in here so that we can make some more brick. Especially now that we're actually collecting some clay. So hold this here. Furnishings that would give me some resolve. 4 plant fiber for every 10 vegetables produced. There's our plant fiber source, or movement speed, or wine for ale. Let's take this one. We could get the movement speed as well. That would counteract... Not enough of that. And we're having housing issues? We shouldn't be. No. Sahilda. I could do this one to give me a little bit more resolve. It wouldn't take much to buy another... Wouldn't take much at all, actually. Some grain here. There we go. We'll take that as well. Close. That just gives them a nice passive bonus for just a few amber. I like that ability. And the fact that we're growing all kinds of vegetables here means we're gonna get all kinds of that fiber. I hope. Yep. 4 plant fiber for every 10 vegetables produced. Each square gives us 2 vegetables. Every 5 squares we'll get 4 plant fiber for. Which isn't a lot, but it's passive, so it's good. And we could swap this over to that to make a little bit of fabric out of that. The hilt is gone. And I'm looking at the time again, and of course I am over, because it's a day that ends in Y. Let's move you a little bit closer to this. Not sure where the path needs to go here. Not that we have the humans to really staff these farms, but I think it goes back here. Yes, it actually has to go back there. Okay, well, we'll chop those trees, and then we'll get the logging out of there. So we have this done. We've finished our housing. Our one remaining lizard is presumably building these roads somewhere right here. And we're moving all along. It's going to be a hard road, I think. But we're going to have to move into some of these danger zones so that we can get some things we need. Maybe they should take out another row of these trees. Too much. Too much. Well, you can't draw straight lines. Okay, so we're going to leave this here. And in the next episode, we will return to hopefully make this colony survive. We're having problems already again with lizards and their happiness, but that's what we'll have to figure out in the next one. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.